me saranang anyam, Buddho me saranang warang, Etena sajavachana, Soti me hotu sapata, Nati me saranang anyam, Dhammo me saranang warang, Etena sajavachana, Soti me hotu sapata, Nati me saranang anyam, Saṅghō me saranang warang, Etena sajavachana, Soti me hotu sapata.
Good afternoon. How are you? First of all, I would like to pay respect to our CEO and our Chief of Police, Fire Department, and Sheriff, and all the volunteers who have supported us here to get here. Today we walked really long way in the morning, so that's why we arrived late. And so we are here gathering here for peace, right?
Yes.
It's because too much struggling in our life, is that correct?
Yes.
Hello. Hello.
Today, tomorrow will be our last day for the year. And we will step into 2026. Before we have a new year, we should do one thing. In this life, we have a lot of enemies, a lot of haters, a lot of people that we also hate. Is that right?
Yes.
And when we have somebody that does not like us at all, or enemies, and our life will be not peaceful. We will be worried and always in a protection mode, right? Protected. And so before we step into the new year, I would like to guide all of us here to do a forgiveness meditation. It's because we have committed into so many unwholesome things that is hurtful, injured the others, human beings and beings, by verbally, physically and mentally. And all the people also do the same thing to us. But all those seem to be very easy to forget and forgive. But for ourselves, when we have committed into something that is wrongful, it's hard for us to forgive ourselves. And this is the time where we should ask for forgiveness from the others, and we also forgive the others and forgive ourselves. As we went through so many challenges in life in this country and around the world, COVID-19, disasters, all those things, a lot of people have died. Our loved ones have died. When is our turn? We don't know. It could be a second later. It could be an hour or tomorrow. We never know. We cannot control all this. Is that correct? Yes. So we should do something meaningful for our life before we pass away. We should pass away peacefully. Not just like the saying like, rest in peace. Not that way, because that is just a saying. If when we still alive, we are not at peace, when we die, we will not be at peace. It's just this body, this physical body lying there, and it will be decayed. But something that is carry on with us to the next life is not this body, but our mind. We call our soul. Right? That will carry on with us. So whatever we do in this life, that will come with us to our next life. And if we cannot purify our mind within this lifetime, our next lifetime, we struggle and suffer the same way, even worse. That is the reason why we should purify it. Let us have peace while we still have this breath going in and out on each and every second of our life, before it's too late. So let us all put our left hand on top of our heart, the right hand on top of the left hand. Close our eyes. Imagine of our parents. Remember their faces. Even they pass away or they still alive. Let us all remember their faces. There are so many times that we have made our parents cry. There are a lot of times when they need us. We always say we busy. There are so many times when they need us to give them a call. We always say, I will call you later. But that later never comes. And there are so many nights they sat on those sofas, waited for us to come home, yet we are not home. We make them cry, we make them sad, but it's very rare that we apologize to them. And then when they passed away, we are heartbroken. This is the time where we all going to ask for forgiveness from our parents. Let's think of them and ask for forgiveness. Now let's think of our loved ones. Think of all those people who we loved. Let us remember their faces. Because of wrong things and unwisdom, I had wrong attitude, words, and thinking that caused the damage and suffering to all the people and all the living beings. Please open your kind heart and wisdom forgive me. I honestly forgive all those had wrong attitude, words, and thinking that caused the damage and suffering to me. I honestly forgive myself and wish since now to ever doing wholesome things, avoiding unwholesome things, keeping pure mind. If by deed, speech or thought, foolishly I have done wrong, may all forgive me, honored ones, who are in wisdom and compassion strong. I freely forgive anyone who may have hurt or injured me. I freely forgive myself. May I be well, happy and peaceful. May my parents be well, happy and peaceful. May my relatives be well, happy and peaceful. May my friends be well, happy and peaceful. May the indifferent persons be well, happy and peaceful. May the unfriendly persons be well, happy and peaceful. May all beings in this area, in this city, be well, happy and peaceful. May all beings in this county be well, happy and peaceful. May all beings in this state of Georgia be well, happy and peaceful. May all beings in this country of United States of America be well, happy and peaceful. May all beings in this universe be well, happy and peaceful. May suffering ones be suffering free, and the fear-struck fearless be. May the grieving shed all grief, and all beings find relief. Let us open our eyes. So now that we have asked for forgiveness from the others, we forgive the others and we forgive ourselves. Let us all make a vow to ourselves, started from this moment on. I will not create unwholesome things. I will not have an enemies. And I will love everyone just like my relatives. And I love myself the same way. This one said, in this life, if we don't have anybody to play with, to hang out with, then live alone. But don't have an enemy. Once we have an enemy, we will be suffer in so many different ways. So we are free of suffering. We will have peace. There is no one in this world can bring peace to the world. Let us all remember that. There are so many ancestors and so many people have stand up for peace and freedom for all of us here, correct? Yet, all those to help to support a certain amount of people around this world, but not the whole world. For us Buddhist monks to walk that far to this city right now, and we are here together this afternoon, we are the same, not different. We cannot change this world. We cannot bring world peace But all of us here, together with our monks, we can change this world and we can make the world to be a better place to live. Peace has been bloomed since we started in Texas, walking through 5 states. This is the 5th state. Wherever we go now, there are so many people, there are so many love coming out for us. Just because of one reason, peace. And I have seen peace bloom already. And today, right now, in front of me, there are so many peace flowers in front of me. And if all of us here can do that together with us, don't you think the world will be at peace? Yes? We all have to make the difference, to make the change. Okay? So let us all walk to Washington DC with the monk. Yes? Physically? Okay, this is a very low energy right here when I ask physically. Okay. Then let us walk in spirit then. Okay? Wow. When we walk in spirit, there's things that we need to follow and we need to practice. Peace is a practice. It's not something that we ask from the outside. Okay? Mindfulness is very important. If we don't have mindfulness, we will always get sidetracked and always react, and we will be suffer. So every day, please be mindful on every little thing we do, one thing at a time. Do not multitask anymore. Okay? It's because of multitask, we think that we are a robot or something. And we are a robot. You know why? Because we've been breathing without awareness. We've been talking without awareness. We just talk without mindfulness. We didn't aware of all those things. So that is why when we talk, a lot of time we hurt the other, but we didn't aware of that. And so now if we are patient and if we are mindful enough to come back within, then we will know, I shouldn't say this, I shouldn't say that. Is that right? Yes. Because we are too fast and furious. We need to slow down a little. We need to slow down. Pause for a moment, take a deep breath. Anything happen to our life, just pause and take a deep breath. Breathe all you can, because the airs are free. Okay? Just breathe until you stay calm. And then from there, you know what you will be saying. And so, if you want to practice mindfulness, just pay attention to our breath. In and out. Naturally, don't force our breath to be longer or shorter. Just let it go in, but aware of that breath going in. Out, aware of that breath going out. In, out, in, out. Thought arise, acknowledge of those thoughts, and come back to the breathing. Anything happen within this body, outside, you acknowledge those, but don't ask who did, why, where. We don't need to concern about those. Just acknowledge it and then come back with the breathing. Our job is to bring our concentration back to the breathing. That's all. If we can do this every day, we will have mindful. We will be mindful on every little thing in our life. And once we are mindful, things happening, we will not react the way we were anymore. Because we already slow down. Okay? And so that is how you practice to have peace. If we don't have peace within ourselves, within our family, there's no peace in this world. always started from the small family first, and then it go out that way, right? Let's say we have a couple hundreds of families here or thousands of families here. What if all these family practice to have mindfulness and we don't create any unwholesome things to our family and to this society? Then what's going to happen? Peace. We don't need to go out there to fight for it because it automatically spread by loving each other, compassion and love and kindness. And so let us all work together like this. And every morning, I have to repeat this statement. Every morning when we wake up, our mind is very pure, fresh after a long night of sleep. If we don't give our mind a job to do, a thing to think of, then our mind will pick up all the trash to chew it over and over. You know what is a trash? What are those trash on? We have seen the cow, right? The cow, when they eat the grass, after 8, don't know how, but it like vomit all those grass up and chew it over and over, right? Our mind is doing the same thing. If we are not mindful, the mind is not well trained, then our mind will pick up all the bad habits, all the bad things in our life that happening already to think over and over. And the more we follow those thoughts, the more we suffer. So in the morning, give our mind a job to do by getting a piece of paper out and a pen. This is very important. You must have a piece of paper and a pen, even though you already remember and memorize that statement. After you get a piece of paper and a pen, write this down. Today is going to be my peaceful day. After wrote that down, read it with our eyes. Read it over and over, and then read it out loud. To tell the universe that today is my peaceful day, no one can mess it up. Except me, which is us. Believe me, no one can mess it up if you are not allowed to. It's because we've been open it up. Open our door widely for everybody to come in and mess it up. Right? Just one single word that can tickle us, and then we jump here and there. Right? So don't do that again anymore. Let us have a peaceful day and peaceful life. Throughout the day, after you tell the universe that throughout the day, please be mindful on everything we do. Once we are mindful, we will be at peace. At night time, before go to bed, rewind the whole day. If we have done something or say something hurtful to anybody, then please ask for yourself for forgiveness, and then promise you will fix that problem tomorrow. Tomorrow, start that process again and then fix the problem. Can we all do this?
Yes.
Can we walk to Washington DC now?
Yes.
Do this, okay? Do this to support the monks to walk to Washington DC. And I do hope that one day the flowers of peace will bloom and flourish throughout this country and throughout the world. May you all be well, be happy, and be peaceful. Thank you so much. And I think we still have one last thing to do, which is giving out the blessing string. Is that right?
Yes.
Do you know what the blessing string is? No? Basically, we will put it on your wrist. Okay? We will tie it. We will tie you with us to make sure all of you will not escape from walking to Washington DC with us.
Can we present that to him?
Yes.
Okay? Every time you look at it, remember, today is my peaceful day. Thank you.
Yes.